Yo, what up, guys? BCD here. This is Anmol VS Fatchicks forever. It's a Zerg vs Protoss game, and one of the last preliminaries before the knockouts rounds start to get going. Let's see, just finishing up the loading here. And here it begins. As you can see, Anmol VS is Zerg vs Fatchicks forever. And Kublai Khan is spectating currently with us today. Now, let's see. If you notice here, Anmol, he's got his normal thing going on here. His overlord's moving out. Excuse the typing down here. Anyway, as you can see, this statue here is looking over him. Now, back in the old days, the Zerg usually they believe that killing statues will bring them luck in their games. We're not sure how true that is, but you know, you never know. As you can see, Anmol's overlord coming in here to scout Fatchicks' base, which is right here. And Fatchicks has still not scouted yet. Speed things up a bit here. Now, if you guys play on medium, you can actually see that this hatchery here is alive. It's actually a volcano, and the steam coming out of it means it's ready to explode, because the Zerglings, they believe in the god Sheng Wang, right? And so they like to give sacrifices, and that's why they collect these crystals and put it in this furnace, and the steam that comes up, you know, give it to the gods, and then the gods happy and brings them life. And here we have the spawning pool and the expansion going down. Now the Protoss, these guys are a different story. See, this crystal here is floating because someone accidentally thought it was Christmas time, and they put one of those blue crystals on top of this pyramid here that the Egyptians built. And unfortunately, they couldn't get it back down because, you see, these probes are really short and the stalkers are too lazy. So they just kept it like that. And, you know, I don't know how they got it from the Egyptians. They probably stole this, but whatever. As you can see, they like to waste a lot of crystals and build these little armor things around them. But I guess that's what they do. Now here we have Anmol's overlord, or Zerglings, excuse me, coming in for a quick scout. If we look at the units tab here, we've got about five roaches and 9 Zerglings to about 9 stalkers and 2 sentries. And there goes down a small proxy pylon right here. And here come some forces. If you notice, this formation is called the Wang Chao formation, where you have a bunch of like these little squares here, and these sentries are actually carrying balls of what's that called? Of crystals. And so they're allowed to teleport in these guys with these balls of crystals. I don't know how it works, but That's how things do. And here comes the attack, and there goes the roaches. Sentries. They've got a force field here, just like I don't know. But anyway, a big battle going on. No one really cares about this stuff. Some drones dying, roaches dying. Here come a bunch of roaches. You know, I never knew how they could do this, but stalkers somehow shoot lasers, and roaches just throw grass on people. I mean, I don't know how the roaches even win against the stalkers if all they can do is throw grass. Now, a good tactic right here, if you watch the after they killed some guys. Let me find it here. Jumping through. After they, sorry, let me just speed it up a bit. Do 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 do. Fighting. Okay. Back to normal here. After these zero kills, they do a really good tactic. As I told you before, Kublai Khan's tactic is dancing. That's a good one. But the Anmol Bajaj, straight from India, they do the thing called the Zergling huddle. Look at this. Where they all dance around one Zergling. And it gets them really pumped up, and that makes them feel good, dude. So, he's feeling really good. Feels like throwing some grass on people. And so they're ready to go. These guys are really team players here. As you can see, they got like hardcore helmets on and stuff. But yeah, they're just really team players. That's what I like about Zerg. And we go found the proxy pylon, and here come the roaches. Oh, and like I told you guys before, that the Zerglings believe that if you kill the statues, they get extra super reinforcements. And so, as you can see, right before Anmol goes and attacks this proxy pylon, he sends a Zergling, and if you watch the roaches, they're all like ready to go, and then they just bam, they just shoot that guy. It's like good luck. Throw some grass on him. Throwing grass on this crystal explodes. Then they attack these stalkers with more grass throwing. And here's Anmol's view here. Found this thing. Bam, bam, bam. Look at this. Go Ricky's view. But it's just a big battle going on here. These roaches throwing grass on everybody. On some of the probes. I don't know how the lasers don't win against these grass throwing guys, but it must be because they do the team huddle. I've noticed another thing, guys, here. But see these little glowy things around this big structure here? That's actually a tornado water ball that is summoning up the gods. I just noticed that. But yes, tornado water balls right here. And here we go. Oh man, a force field goes down. Actually, kind of goes against him because this nexus is being taken out here. And now they're just shooting these gas collectors. Fortunately, the Zerg can't create... Oh, dude, another team huddle. See, now this guy's getting all pumped up, and he's ready to go. And they're so pumped up that they just burrowed underground. Look at that. Bam, just underground. They went even below the force field, pop up, and just throw grass on everybody. These guys just really love throwing grass on everyone. They're great grass throwers, man. If you ever had a grass throwing competition, these guys are pro at it. Man, these guys just throwing grass everywhere. And of course the tornado ball of water warping these guys in here. And look at this. See, they huddled around the statue because they wanted to kill it, but they had to restrain themselves. And they're coming up the hill here. And look at all these roaches, man, throwing grass on everyone. They're just throwing grass everywhere, man. Man, blowing up tornado water balls. These guys are doing some extreme damage by throwing grass. Well, I guess, you know, if you roll around on the grass, it's really spiky and it hurts you, but, you know, I don't know how they can throw it at such a high velocity and speed that it destroys a whole structure, the Egyptian pyramid here. As you can see, since the blue crystals aren't activated, the tornado water ball can't activate, and it's just a ball of water. Like, so these guys are actually throwing grass, and the grass is growing and is becoming more effective against the structure. That's why it's on. That's why it's being electrocuted too. And these big flappy birds coming in. These guys don't throw grass; they actually throw insects that they collect, and they throw it at such a high speed too that it just destroys the buildings. And oh, bam! Do you see that? That's what I was talking about before. The Zerglings really hate those statues, so they gotta kill it. And they get so high morale by killing these statues that they throw grass even stronger. We're just gonna follow this player view here. As you can see, Johnny, no Fatchicks, trying to rebuild here. And Anmol is slowly making his approach. And he's found him. And the grass is starting to throw again. This grass is just going everywhere, man. If you look at the APM, it's crazy high right now, 456. I don't even know how that's even possible, but you know, that's what happens when you destroy those statues. They can just, like, you know, throw grass so fast. So if you're Zerg players, you know, you gotta take this into consideration, man. You gotta kill statues, number one. You gotta do just big group huddles, and you gotta make your units dance. That goes for everyone. If your units are having a good time, they're gonna fight so much better. I mean, they're just gonna be like shooting and like throwing grass on everybody. I mean, they're just gonna have like a huge advantage over the other team. And this is why Anmol and Kublai Khan win battles, man. I mean, they throw grass and dance. That's all for today, BCDI.